Now, chat. So there is a landlord, I guess a landlord TikToker that I really want to roast on stream because there are a few things I love doing. This is like me being petty as hell, but there are a few things that I love roasting. The first one is landlords. The second one is Republicans, okay? There is nothing I enjoy more than roasting these two. Oh, and cops. How could I forget fucking piggies? Oh my God. Aren't they the same? You're not wrong. You're not wrong, okay? But those are my favorite three, okay? Those are my favorite three. I love roasting those all the time. All right, buckle in, chat. Are you guys ready? The thing that I fundamentally don't understand about landlord TikTok is that why are you recording yourself being a landlord? Who do you think this is relatable to? Like, do you know that most people, like on average, if you were to poll random people, it's going to be way more likely that you're talking to a renter than you are another landlord? I mean, it's TikTok, 90% of it is fake. I mean, let's be real. Everything on the internet is fake. Everything on Reddit is fake. Everything on 4chan is fake. Everything on TikTok is fake. All of it is fake. However, you know landlords, unfortunately, are real. Okay? Let's watch. It says, Raising My Tenant's Rent, Part 1.
I wanted to unintroduce myself.
Okay, nice to meet you.
I'm not sure if the previous owner had told you, we're actually going to be the ones that just purchased the house.
Okay.
I know you have it rented, so I wanted to see if you were interested in stay rent.
Can we talk about the fact that this is somehow like one of the most fucked things on the planet? That you rent like a house or you rent like a unit and someone else can just sell the thing that you are living in? Isn't just the concept of that crazy? Like you are like a parasite for these people in their home and they're just selling it around to other people who could make more money off of you. It's literally like, here you go. Do you want to milk this tenant? Go for it. Oh, thank you so much. You know, it's so fucked. It's so fucked, dude.
There.
Yeah, I do.
I know the house needs some repairs. We plan on fixing up the house. I just wanted to get in touch with you and set times to start repairing the house and talk a little bit about the rent today.
Okay.
You're currently rented.
Did you notice how he said all this shit about like repairing the house and she didn't comment at all because presumably there was nothing to repair? He was just making some shit up because this is what landlords do. Literally, it's like their favorite pastime. Their favorite pastime is to be like, we're just trying to like improve the complex, okay? Like we're trying to like improve your unit. We're gonna repair these this. It's like, are you dumb? That's part of your job as a landlord. Your job is to maintain your property. If the fucking heater breaks, that's not my. It's not your like you're a fucking god and you're like, oh look at me, how generous am I fixing your heater? It's like that's your property, man. What are you talking about? You are not God. You are not Jesus. You are just fixing your property that you own.
Landlords will paint your outlets and toilet seats and charge 2 months rent.
For real, dude. For real, dude.
For $1,100 in that house, and it's in Miami. It's a pretty low price in today's market. I wanted to see if you wanted to stay there.
Yeah, I was planning on staying. I don't want to move, and I have been here for over 10 years.
I would want you to stay, but we'd have to raise it a little bit.
Okay, and?
There's houses in that area going for $2,500. You could take the lower end of $2,200.
Are you kidding me? That has to be a joke. $2,500. That's over double my current rent. I can't afford that. I have kids, and I'm already working 2 jobs as it is. Where do you want me to go now? Might as well burn the house down.
What? Just like truly like the biggest scumbag on the planet. Well, you see, because I'm repairing the things on your property that I'm supposed to repair because it's my property, I'm gonna raise your rent. I hope that's okay because I know I'm not really doing anything for you. I'm really just maintaining the property that I own. But because of that, I need to raise your rent. It doesn't need to make sense, okay? Also, I'm sorry, but this is the most goated thing on the planet.
Point so nobody gets anything. I should call the cops on you.
If you don't want to stay there for that price, I'm going to have to put a 30-day notice. You could leave peacefully on time, but I definitely can't make it work at that rent amount.
Look, I'm calling my brothers, and I dare you to try to pull up and give us the eviction notice. This is ridiculous. I'm not paying over double my rent.
We're going to have to put the 30-day notice and go from there. I wanted to try to solve this, but if you can't go up, I understand.
You think I give a about your investment? I'm not paying.
Go in on him. Go in on him. This is always the thing that I don't understand. Like the landlords are always like, but please, won't someone think of my profits? Please, can you care about my investment? Please. It's like, you are insane. You're actually crazy.
That. Pull up to the house, I dare you. We'll be here waiting, and it won't be a good time for you. This is ridiculous and you're a con artist.
Is she wrong? Is she wrong? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I'm going to say it, dude. Mao was right, okay? He was right. Oh, my Lord. There's a guy in chat. This is fake AF. It's his property, so he can do what he wants, question mark. Harsh, but isn't that the truth? All right. I'm going to very nicely, okay? I'm going to very, very nicely say, sometimes things that are bad can be improved. And sometimes we should improve society somewhat, okay? I know. Is this true? I don't know, but I heard it from someone else, so it must be true. Progress, one might say. Progressive, even, one might say. So yeah, maybe we should get legislation that makes it illegal to raise someone's rent by over 100% in one day. Maybe we should make it that if you've been living somewhere, that your landlord can't just be like, yeah, so I'm going to raise your rent about $1,000. I'm going to double your rent. Is that cool? Sorry. You actually don't have a choice. Also, this is a very tone-deaf message to say. I feel like, can you imagine if I'd like to imagine this chatter talking to someone who deals with sexual or has dealt with sexual assault. Like someone opens up to this specific chatter and they're like, yeah, I was sexually assaulted at that party last week. And then they respond saying, yeah, some men sexually assault. Harsh, but isn't that the truth? Like, I'd like to imagine that conversation occurring. Oh, Lord. There are ways to say things that are cool and there are ways to say things that are cringe, all right? Everybody is aware that the world isn't fair. I know you think that it's a really cool revelation. Everybody already knows that. We're all on the same page here. We don't need you to tell us that the world isn't fair. We're fucking leftists for a reason, okay? All right.